Is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Muldur. Bardakci shifted upfield. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yildiz. Howson getting this one clear. Bardakci forwards and with intent. That's a fabulous ball. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Lenormand. Pedro Porro. Lenormand. Pedro Porro. Lenormand. Merino. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Pedri. That's been slipped through. Williams. Nico Williams proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Referee has just said play on. Akun. Muldur. Lobbed in behind, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, the danger is averted. Muldur is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lenormand played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a throw-in. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, it's come loose. Back to Kolu.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
El Mali looks to the other side. Akun. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Yüksek. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Muldur. Akun. Now it's Güler. Yamal. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Muldur. Now it's Yildiz. El Mali looking to hit the byline here. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nico Williams. Tedri. Tedri has been caught there, it's a foul. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Tedri. Tedri gently done. And he thumps it clear. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. Here it is, crossed in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Pedri clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Nico Williams. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Akun. Turkey.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Çalhanoğlu, now he's got space here. And that has been cleared. And it's Arda Güler. Lenormand puts it behind for a corner. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Çalhanoğlu. That's the throw. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good spread. Howson. Merino. Moved on forwards. Demiral. El Mali. And here's Yildiz. Played into space out wide. Yildiz. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Howson played out towards the right wing. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yildiz. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! And they've got rid. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Yamal. Merino. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Howson. Zubimendi. Lenormand. Pedri. Mikel Merino played out to the left flank. Akun. Yüksek. Güler. That has been cut short. Merino. Over to the left. Pedri. Cucurella. And it's played forward. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Nicely shaped cross. Now who's going to be first to this? Cucurella. Merino. Lenormand aim forwards. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Muldur. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Muldur, now here's the delivery. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Güler. Looks across and plays it in. Played it again. Pedro Porro clears it away. Merino. Zubimendi. Akun. And it's lofted through here. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Zubimendi. Lenormand. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Çalhanoğlu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Akun is onto it in a flash. Akun. Yüksek. Güler. And here's Yildiz. Fired deep towards the back post. He's dealt with that well. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Incoming delivery. Bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nico Williams shifted upfield.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. And it's Al-Mali. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella forwards and with intent. Akgun. Muldur played over towards the opposite flank. Al-Mali. And here's Yildiz. It's a great Wooler! Oh, it's come loose. Cleared without complication. Bardakci. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's Yildiz. He has found a way through. Tries to get it clear. Now, what's he got in mind? Cucurella. It's run loose here. Akçakolu. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Mikel Merino can get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Al-Mali. Ball swung in. That has been knocked clear. Çalhanoğlu out to the right. Played out to the right. Muldur. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yüksek. He is just caressing the ball. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Güler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. And it's Al-Mali. Al-Mali, up he goes! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Çalhanoğlu! And he's there to clear it. And here's Güler. Yüksek. Tries a measured ball. Yildiz. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's played forward. Pedri plays it through. Williams. Yüksek is there, and he can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal. Oh, wait. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries to get it clear. Zubimendi. Played down the flank. Cucurella picks it up now. Demiral tries to clear. Crossed in again. Bardakci clears it away. Pedri played out to the left flank. Serves up across. Akun. Pedri, oh, good spread. And it's Pedri. Nico Williams. Williams. Williams! It's really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Zubimendi, aim forwards. And here's Yamal. Yamal, he's gone backward here. Çalhanoğlu gently done. And that's been won straight back. Yildiz looks to get on the end of this. Al-Mali. Akun. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Howson. And that is out of play. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Pedri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Kukurea. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Turkey keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's been drilled forward. He's in space and looking for options. Chance to shoot! And the ball's could be danger here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nico Williams. Tedri, Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Bardakci gets good distance on it. Oyarzabal. Merino. And here's Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal. Williams. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yildiz. And it's Arda Güler. Subimendi. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's played it in low. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. Lovely feet. And it's Pedri. Merino. So much time and space, it tries a shot! Aktakolu. Yildiz. El Mali. Çalhanoğlu played out to the right. Too long and over the line. The normal. Yamal. Tedri. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Merino. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Akgun. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Spain just need to relax a little and ease off on crosses, Peter. They have the talent to play with more variety and craft.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yüksek. Muldur. that's nice. So who's he picking out? Looking to go deep. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. Lenormand. Yamal. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Howson, and he goes cross-field. Bardakci. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Bardakci. Yüksek. Bardakci. Demiral. Moved on forwards. Akun. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Muldur. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bardakci. Yüksek. Yildiz. And it's Al-Mali. It's run loose here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The keeper gets his hands on it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cucurella, who played through for the wide man. Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Proves too strong. Oyarzabal. Yamal. It's a nicely shaped ball. Oyarzabal. And across it goes. They've won a corner. Punched away. Muldur. Akun. Yüksek. Aktakolu. Arda Güler. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Merino. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And he has been fouled there. Lenormand. Nico Williams knocks it out wide. Aktakolu. Now it's Yildiz. He is through here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Great challenge, time to perfection. Howson gets it clear. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Zubimendi have it back and can go again. Cucurella. Nico Williams. That's tidy. And it's played forward. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Çalhanoğlu spread out to the left. Yamal. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. El Mali, that's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw. And here's Yildiz. Now it's Yildiz. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Zubimendi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Aktukolu. Akun. Showing good feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Nico Williams shifted upfield. Howson. Cucurella. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams, aim forwards. Yüksek. Bardakci, lofted upfield. Yildiz is onto it in a flash. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Pedri. Decent chance! Williams. And here's real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Demiral, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Get a throw in. Merino. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Pedro Porro. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Yüksek. Demiral. Demiral goes forward. It's just beyond his reach. Nico Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spain have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Oyarzabal. Yamal. Ambitious ball here. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. The normal. Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Yamal opts to play it back. Nico Williams played back in. And he's there to clear it. Pedri goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Big chance!
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Mulder. Mulder chooses to go cross-field. Yüksek. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nico Williams. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Cucurella. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Cucurella, gently done. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Yildiz. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Merino. Mikel Merino played over towards the opposite flank. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Over to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yildiz chasing after it, and he cuts out the supply. Mikel Merino played out to the left flank. And it's Subimendi out towards the flank. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Al-Mali. The normal. Cucurella. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's the keeper's ball. Nice-looking ball. Akun is making a foray down the right. Mulder. Yüksek. El Mali. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. Played towards the other side. And it's Pedri. Pedro Porro. Merino. Pedri. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Clearly not happy with that. Akun is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
El Mali. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yüksek looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Aktakolu. Akun. That has found him in acres of space. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Arda Güler. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Crosses it in. And he's there to get rid. Now that's well seen too. Mikel Oyarzabal. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Demiral. Muldur. Now who's going to be first to this? Nico Williams. 75 minutes played. They'll have one final crack at it. Lenormand cuts it out. Cucurella. Zubimendi. Lenormand. Howson. Merino. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Muldur. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Güler. Turkey have reclaimed it. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Very nicely done. Yamal. Pedri. No foul. foul, says the referee.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Al-Mali. Out to the left it goes. Yildiz in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Plenty waiting in the middle. Deftly away.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. Unai Simon getting this one clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Zubimendi gets rid without sophistication. And here's Yildiz. Played into the middle. Cucurella attempts a clearance. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro could try cutting inside here. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter. Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nico Williams. Picks it up out wide. And back out it comes. That has been knocked clear. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Pedri laid out to the left flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. What a throw in. Merino, over to the left. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yildiz.
going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And here's Yildiz. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Yildiz cuts out the pass. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. And he goes cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. Bardakci. Early ball out from the back. The normal. Pedro Porro. The normal. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Thinks one through. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Brilliantly cut out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Akun, now he's off and running. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Pedri. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goulart played into space. Akun. One good cross, maybe the last chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cucurella. That is lovely. Williams. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Merino. Good ball, good take. Deftly away. Akun providing an outlet on that flank. The normal. That's really well manoeuvred. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And it's Arda Güler. And that was nowhere near his best. So here comes the substitution. Jeremy Pino. Oh, he's in! Goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Goul is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Yildiz will take their second. That's a good penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Spain are looking to keep pace here. Coolly into the bottom corner.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Spain looking to draw level.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Goulart is fourth up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He must, but can he? Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to